chrome. Do I not have, what's it called on? Hold on. Because I need to capture chrome to get this thing showing. And I know, haha, chrome, but, like, come on. I have to get it working. Is that it? No. Okay. It is not showing up. What do I need to do? Let me see here. Alright, since it's at, like, the end of Halloween, I'm not going to keep playing Halloween music. This is just, like, a last time thing. So, let me just put on some tunes we can all vibe to. And, I'll work on figuring this out so we can get to color editing. What should I play first? Probably something chill. Let me see. There's a lot of stuff I don't have on here. Give me a minute. Let me just do my intermission stuff while I do what I'm trying to do. Is this it? Yeah, this is what I want to play. Pay no attention to my weird music. It's fine. Everything's fine. It's all cool. Okay. Let me see here. Let me look up what I'm trying to look up. What's up? What's this? Ooh. I'll put that on the playlist, actually, a little later. I want to get, like, some more music on here. There's a lot of good music in Toho. What am I using? One second, let me find out what I'm doing wrong here instead of getting distracted. Alright, hardware acceleration. Let me see if I have to turn that off. Settings. I might look for that. Oh, that's the wrong one. Okay. But it's off. Let me close out of this real quick, and then let me see if I can open it back up. This is really weird. We're doing Skullgirls palette editing as soon as I get Chrome capturing, so you have to give me a minute. Because I'm getting, you can also get requests too, for the palette edits I'm working on. I just have to figure out why Chrome isn't getting captured. There we go. Fucking goddamn. Okay, perfect. Yeah, I'll work on that one first. I'll also have a thing similar to, what's it called? I'll picture what I'm going to be editing in a second. Let me, I'll try to put that on screen too. I have to do a couple things. Let me just get up, this really quick. And... there we go. Okay. What would be best for, Moasir? Album cover palettes for big band. Give me an example, like, in my Discord, and I'll see what I can do. Okay, let me open up Paint as well. Like, paint.net, I should say. That's what I use to color pick. I'm talking to Alpha when I say that, but I do have a picture of, Moasir, I think. I'm trying to think who would be best for, to use as the palette. Because part of me thinks big band, but... Who do you think would best fit the palette, Floral? Just, I have the GIF you sent me. I'll just try to color pick from that. Okay. I think I'm gonna work with this. I just have to figure out who I'm gonna give this palette to. I'm also gonna work on a palette I have in mind too that I'm gonna give to Sarabella. Let me grab those two pictures too. Actually, let me see. Do I have them on my computer? I might. Let me open them up in Paint just in case. Go into pictures. Is there a girl with a sweater? Beowulf is good too. Okay. Let me see. I think there's a girl with a sweater, but I'll probably work on. If you think Beowulf is a good pick, I'll work on Beowulf as the model. I'm just opening other palette I want to work on also, so give me a hot second. If I can click the right thing. Okay, I'll work on this palette afterwards. Okay, now, let's color pick. I wish it was an easier way to show what I'm working on, like, on stream. Because I don't really have a good layout for that, I don't think. But, at the very least, I can open up another window, capture. Don't worry about that. Ignore it. There we go. You can see also I'm working on the top screen. It'll be a little bit hard to see, but at least you can see what I'm working on. I should bring this over here. I can see it easier. There we go. Okay. So, first things first. Skin tone. Oh, do you? Okay. Let me download that then. Yeah, I think this might be a better pick. Okay. Save image. Pictures. How do I just save it there? Let me go and replace it in here with that one. Okay, now we can get down to business. Alright. What am I meant to do? Let's see. This already looks nice. Okay, and then... yeah. Because Moisir has its hand showing. I'll just cut on those hands appropriately. I will leave the facial hair the way it is, so you can still see it. There. Ah, shit. Alright, I can fix it, I can fix it. This is gonna happen a little bit throughout the stream, suffice to say, where I just kind of fuck up. But, don't worry, they're easy fixes. Oh, I should undo that also. Right here. Yeah, perfect. Okay. A little bit scraggly compared to the full beard, but we make do with what we have at our disposal sometimes, you know. Get the green ones. Thank you. Okay. Once that's done, pick here to use on the wristbands. It's gonna look a little weird, but it'll be fine, I think. Like, these palette editors aren't exactly the most, you know, what we're looking for, like, precise a lot of the time, and sometimes there are colors that are attached to other colors, so you're not gonna get, like, the same level of quality you would otherwise, but, again, we do what we do. We make things happen. Let's see here. This is a recurrent hobby of mine, so sometimes I'll just probably do streams like this in the future just for, you know, just for goofs. Let me play a different song. This is a little bit too intense. Now we're talking. Crank that shit up. Yeah, boy. I think this would be better. Like this nice lighter shade of blue for the other sides. Just kind of simulate that feeling of like the squares. Yeah. So don't forget, I want to grab the purple around its turtleneck, its sweater to get right here. Yeah, now we're cooking with gas. Let's see here. Alright, since it kind of borders the darker color, the darker squares, I will try and make that with its outer ring. Let me see if I can do that. Jesus, this is really precise. Just gotta zoom in a bit. Oh, damn it, I just had it. I guess it's this one I'm trying to hit. Yeah, that looks nice. Okay. And just to kind of make it work a bit more, I'll just keep it that kind of lighter shade of blue for just the body. Too swole to control. Let's see. Speaking of things we should do before I forget, let's get that exact shade of purple. And just so the eyes look better. I really like that wording, Floral, the way you say it's implied that more serious P-Damn fit, as if you didn't make the game yourself. I really like that. And the socks are already kind of purple, but I'll just, you know, make them on par how they should look. Let's see. Let's match the shoes. Guess they're just dark black then, huh? Alright, no problem. You know what? I think just so the that purple color is shown a lot more, I'm gonna make the leg guards the same color. It's a little bright, but I think it looks nice. Ooh, that purple moon looks kind of nice. Not gonna lie, look at that. Looks really cool. The real question is what I want to do with the wolf head. That's a hard one. Because that's kind of the harder part, is figuring out what I want to do with a lot of the other elements when it comes to a character's design. I feel like that wolf head could be used for a lot of stuff. I just don't know what I really want to do with it. Any suggestions, Floral? Okay. I was thinking about something like that, but that was a really good idea. Let's see. Can you chuck a ref my way really quick? Oh, I thought you recommended that. The cuffs, collar color. Okay. Yeah, I think that works too. Ooh. Ooh, that looks really cool. Alright, you know, if it's gonna be like that, I guess we'll just kind of match colors to, the rest of the shirt for the other aspects of the wolf head. So I will make the teeth a bit darker blue, and I'll just make the inner part of it this lighter blue. See how that looks. So it kind of matches a bit more. Okay. So now here's the fun part. You can take a couple of, what's your favorite pose from this? 'Cause I'll take a couple and I'll just, put them, I guess, in a Discord. For everybody to get to see them. I actually did make a buy palette for one of the colors, for Big Band, who I adore. Love that guy. Okay. What are some of your favorite poses from this? I'll save a bunch and I'll just put them somewhere nice and safe. Yeah, I understand. No worries. I'll just save a couple poses from here. Let's see. Okay, let me scroll through the rest of them real quick. So you have these 5, those 5 for a total of 10. You have these 5 down here. A couple more of those around here. Oh, I can just download them all. Let me just do that. So now we have them all. So I can give them to you whenever you want. Just to make sure this is what I downloaded and I've actually made. Yep. Okay, so I have all the poses. We don't have to worry about them. Okay. So we have them all. No problem. That's fine. Alright. Oh, and it's just big enough for me to put onto a Discord. Not bad. I'll just put it zipped, though. I think so it's probably the only way to do it. There you go. I just put it in stream chat. Oh. Okay. Let me make another one. Let me delete that then. I'll fix the belt. Let's see. What color do you want the belt to be? I know I can just save everything. Oh. Okay, let me fix that. That's better. Okay, so what color do you want the belt to be? A bright light. Like this? Oh, maybe I can make it a bit more. Yeah, there we go. That's what I want. Make that a darker shade of blue to match instead of it being like this light turquoise. Yeah. Is this looking better? That's what you're thinking? Okay, cool. Let me save everything one more time. Okay. So now all of these will be dropped in. Let's just put it in Paint Rollers Party Club, and I'm just make I'll make a thread. I'll just call it Alright. Hi, Bobo. I just finished my first palette. And before we move on to another request, let me work on one I have in mind. So give me a hot second, everybody. Right. Okay. Man, this woman really moved, huh? Anyway, let's see. Maybe pop back open paint.net. Okay. So here's my idea for the next color, right? Let's see here. I think I want the entire face to be the shade of blue. Why are my Skullgirls friends posting on Beowulf more? I don't know. Let's go. Like, I think Beowulf is a lot cooler than I give him credit for. I still think he's kind of, a little boring, but he's fine. I just think, like, juxtapose next to Big Band, it's just like, come on. It's Big fucking Band. Look at this guy. The actual sickest. Anyway, I think the diamonds are going to be the shade of green. Like the darker fighting game needs a nothing man. You know what? You're kind of right. And I hate it. I hate how much you're right. Because you're right. Yeah, that looks nice. By the way, Floral, if you want, I can make a card based on it too. Your Beowulf palette. It's not that hard to do. If you want a link to it, I can also post it in my Discord. So yeah, this is a palette I literally just thought of before the stream started. Is like, hey, what if I just make Sarabella into Geostellar and Warrock, and here we are, I suppose. You see how I occupy my time, chat? Very, very, very efficiently, very productive. I am all the time. Hey, listen. That man is not on Adderall. I think he's on, like, Ritalin or something. But I can't be sure. That should be a brighter red. Here instead of orange, I want it to be this color. I want this to be this color. Okay. Yeah, he is. It's kind of funny how, like, normal he is, relatively speaking. Oh. You know, I kind of forgot it was open on the sides like that. That's terrible. Ugh. Gross. By the way, Elle, do you have any ideas for the recommendation you had in mind? You said you had an idea for, like, yeah, it's absurd. What song is this? Oh, Battle Breaker. You know, I don't know, especially since he's supposed to be an acrobat. Like, that's what gets me, right? Yeah. I really hate how you worded that. Yeah, I think I'm done. Not really much I can do as far as this goes, but I think it came out pretty well. Let me just download So, any other ideas for palettes? Their teeth are green, I think. I can see them here. Yeah, her mouth is just green. Oh, there is a character like that, actually. There is. What's her name? In Isla Plus. There's a character who's a fat woman. And she's cool, actually. I need to try out Isla again. Okay. So, from left going right, we have Annie, Big Band, Beowulf, Big Band, Sarabella, Double, Eliza, Philia, Fukua, Misfortune, Painwheel, Parasol, Peacock, Robo Fortune, Squiggly, and Valentine. So, if you got any ideas, throw them my way. I will do what I can. I think we'll do a couple more. We'll probably stop at like the hour-and-a-half mark, and we'll just play an hour-and-a-half of, what's it called? Hollow Knight, before I have to disappear. If you got any ideas, let me know. Let me just close out some of these things already done. Annie is, like, probably one of my favorite new characters I've added to the game. When I say new, I mean, like, she was the first one. It's her right now and Umbrella. And they're both really decently designed. Not skeevy in the slightest compared to, like, most of the cast. Oh, yes, there is. But she's not on this list because she's not playable right now. And I say right now because apparently there's stuff in the woodwork about her being playable later, but... Oh, wait, Umbrella's right here. We can also do some stuff with Umbrella and just color her in a little bit. So, if you want to choose from Umbrella in this other Annie pose. Yeah, she's a story mode boss. Okay. If I don't have any ideas, I'll try to think up some cool of my own. Let me see what we got here. Ah, I see. Okay. Annie is Dottie from Waiting on Music and happening. Okay, let me see if I can find that. I need to ref for this color. I need to ref for this character. I've actually seen them before. Let's see. Shit. Hold on. Let me fix that. Do you have a rep for the character you want, Acid? If so, throw it in stream chat, and I'll try my best. Ooh. Okay. By the way, thanks for sending me the thing, Alpha. I'll try to do a band with that in a second. Let's just say that right now. Ooh, okay. Okay. Thank you, Acid. Let me save that. Yeah, like, that's the thing, right? Is that, like, I think Skullgirls is a really good game that sucks. And I will maintain that viewpoint for probably forever. Because mechanically it's really sound. The soundtrack is incredible. Like, every bit of the game is oozing with, like, style, clearly inspired from, like, what's it called? From places like, you know, your Marvel vs. Capcom and your Guilty Gears. But boy, is it a game that sucks. Oh, God. It is really hard color picking from a lighter skin character. He's not even shirtless. I'll just go like this, I suppose. It'll probably look better once I fill in all the blanks. You know what's really funny about this right now is that I think Dottie and Annie actually have the same eye color, like canonically. Let me put a picture of her on screen really quick. I don't want to compare. I gotta, like, I want to actually double check really quick, because I think that's the case. Oh, this one's back. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's the case. Or at least they're very close. I like Annie a lot. Annie's really cool. Really good new design they made for the game. It's also, like, the first example I can think of a character who's like, hi, I'm actually way older than I look, that isn't, you know, steeped in weird garbage, you know? And it's kind of a shame there's so few. You know what I mean? I get this, Clara. Annie, isn't 12. She's, like, she's been around for a while. Basically, in canon of Skullgirls, she has her own TV show, and the TV show is basically, about fighting against the Skullgirl, but she is, like, a magical girl who's super old and, like, can't swear. Let me get her lore up again. Because, I think the youngest character on the roster so far right now, is Umbrella. Oh, yeah, okay. But, yeah, Annie is apparently 15 forever, and let's get her backstory. Her mother was a previous Skullgirl who wished for Annie to be a child forever. That's what it is. That's what it is. And she just, oh, there's a lot of lore. The thing about Skullgirls, though, is that, like, okay, the lore of Skullgirls is that, there is this item that exists. Item and, like, kind of living entity in the same kind of broad stroke called the Skullheart. Give me a second, I'm gonna grab a blanket. One blankie mode, chat. Wait, no, blankie's right over there, never mind. I'll have to go blankie mode. Blankie's right here. Sorry. Yeah, Squiggly was 14 when she died, and it's been 14 years since then in the time period that Skullgirls takes place in. And, the Skullheart is a monkey's paw, basically, where, if you don't wish for your heart's desire, you become, like, a Skullgirl, basically. And that's, where a lot of the lore comes from. and Marie is the newest Skullgirl, but there's been Skullgirls before her. And the reason that, like, Parasol and Umbrella are in the game is because their mother was a Skullgirl. So they kind of have that emotional baggage. At least Parasol does. Like, I have a lot of beef with, Skullgirls, but, like, I feel like where it gets the most egregious, I feel like, is with, Parasol's kind of whole deal. Because, I'm gonna keep it real with you, Chick. Keep it 100%. I hate the way they work with the Black Egrets. I hate it. Shit's gross. If you're not aware, the Black Egrets are basically I'm gonna say task force, quote unquote, who are like, who work for, yeah, they're bad. They work for, Parasol's family, because she's royalty. Parasol and Umbrella are sisters and are both royalty. And I'm gonna be real, they use a lot of Nazi imagery for the Black Egrets, and it's the fucking worst. It's so bad. It's so bad. Like, again, Skullgirls is a great game. Mechanically sound, really good music, really cool character designs. Fucking atrocious in so many goddamn places. Makes me sick. Anyway. Like, this isn't a defense, right? Because I've been, like, aware of this game's existence since I've been in grade school. Like, I read about this game in issues of Game Informer in 12th grade, in 7th grade, right? 7th grade, when I was 12, and I was interested in the game because the first thing I saw was, like, it was, Sarabella and Peacock fighting on, one of the stages, and, like, the art style was so unique that I was just kind of taken by it, and, like, the game's fun. Like, I'm not gonna lie, the game is really fun, but it sucks that it's like that, right? It sucks that it's like that. There's a lot of fan service, and I can say that at least most of the cast is of age, excluding these two. Ugh. Like, oh God. Well, it should be pink. Let me pick from here. Like, again, I think Skullgirls is a brilliantly made game. Yeah. Like, the game is fun to play, and I want to get back into it, especially now that I'm getting a lot better at fighting games too. But just, Jesus Christ sometimes, right? Like, this game does have a lot of really, really neat, like, horror elements, because, outside of taking inspiration from, like, Marvel vs. Capcom and Guilty Gear, there's also some Darkstalkers thrown in there. So, there's a character, Miss Fortune. She's a cat girl who, ate this magic jewel that allows her to, like, to basically be immortal. And, her entire gimmick is that she takes her head off and uses it to attack with. And it's cool. Like, I love, like, so many different, aesthetics of this game. This game has so much cool stuff. It just, pisses me off sometimes. because you peel back the layers and it's good. But, like, it sucks that I have to say that because I sound like a fucking Arcana Heart defender. If you don't know what Arcana Heart is, don't look it up. Yeah, because they have a similar move. You know that move that Beowulf does where he charges forward and howls and goes like, "Arr!" Because that's taken straight from, John Talbot. That's the Beast Cannon. Yes, yes. I'm still mad they called it that. But you know, that's the second wolf-based pun based on that dude's name that I've seen in a while, because there's Wolf Blitzer, the Beowulf move, and Blitz Wolfer, the Ben 10 alien. By the way, weird and unfortunate things are happening, fans. I need your opinion. What should I make the sword colored? Because if there's any kind of similar weapon or whatever in the game, I would love to get inspiration for that, for the sword. Because I love doing shit like that. I think it's literally one of my favorite... Oh, so you have a knife at some point? Do you have a ref for that? Or is it just like any kind of knife? So I like to, like, if I can color pick it, I like to color pick it. Oh, other question. What should I do with this little guy? Sagan. Okay, I'll try to just make it kind of like a regular knife then. Is there any, like, similar toy or anything in there that I can make based on this guy? Because I think, I love taking Sagan and just coloring him in to make him look like connected to the character in question. I do that a lot with a lot of these palettes. Is that like that keeps stuff together? Yeah, I don't mind it. I'll probably forget after a while anyway, if I'm being real. A silver knife with a brown handle. Okay. Okay. Yeah, you can send that my way and I can just try to throw it in there. Okay, so a little bit lower. And not there. Okay. Is there another, like, full body, picture of, Dottie? Yeah, I can work with this. I think. I'll see what I can do. There's not a lot of colors you have for, Sagan. It's just, like, the ears, head, mouth, and I think the body of Sagan? Yeah. Okay. Well, that's fine. I'll just improvise, I suppose. Let me make this, a lot brighter. Okay. So I'll just improvise then. Try to make that like another white color. Yeah, the belt should be that color. This should be this color. Now let me see if I can work with this here. Okay. Sorry for people who are playing this game right now or watching the VOD of this. My apologies. You know, I'll just hide it, I guess, on stream. Give me a second. A bit too late for that. Oop, wrong thing. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Much better. What is this? Alright. I think after this I'll just work on a field suggestion, then we'll boot up Hollow Knight. I'll try to make this a longer stream when I get back, where I just play through a bunch of this. Also, I think it'll be fun, you know? I like doing stuff like this. But I pretend to be artsy. Yeah, this is like a big hobby of mine that I picked up. I've made so many different palettes. Just kind of dicking around with this thing and just trying to see what I can make with it. That kind of works. Yeah. Kind of looks like a Mario 2 radish almost. Hey, you know, that gives me an idea. I'll work on that a little later. And there we have it. Let me save all this stuff. Let's work on Alpha suggestion. I think that'll be it. We'll boot up Hollow Knight. I think that's fine, especially if you can't hear sometimes. Okay. Let's get to the man himself. Alright. So before I do anything, before anything happens, let me see here. I think I'm an organization monster doing a lot of this shit from being on Adderall. It drives me nuts sometimes. Let me get another picture of Big Ben. Let me also turn back on what I'm using once I get rid of that. There we go. Give me like a hot second, while I turn back on this to get to see what I'm doing. Pop open. Download a picture of Big Ben. He's so cool! Oh, he's the best. Love you, King! Love you, King! I think that Big Ben is like the single best part of the entire game, if I'm being honest. He's so fucking cool. I made a joke a little while ago, like I think a while ago I kind of made a joke in a fight chord. It was like, what if I named myself Viv Birdland based on Big Ben's real name, which is Ben Birdland? I'm like, I'm not gonna do that. That's too cool. There we go. Alright. With that out of the way, let's see what I can make with this. I'm jamming out to this song, but I wanna... You know what? Let's go away. The thing about Skullgirls lore right now is that there's no, like, canonical timeline, basically. Because, like, none of the endings, at least for the time being, are canon. They apparently say that Umbrella is going to have a canon ending, but I think that's still up in the air. I like Band's White Eyes, want to keep those. No, not that. Fuck. Alright, let me fix that. I'm thinking for his eye and my knees. Yeah, because it just keeps revitalizing, even if it's destroyed in like so many different timelines. It's also just kind of a downer world where like even when your character wins, they still just kind of lose because they either get possessed by the Skull Hearts or like any number of things. It's really sad, honestly. Is this what you had in mind, Elfo? Skullgirls is a lot of lore and like a lot of weird stuff. Is this what you had in mind with the palette? I'm asking. Okay, cool. Okay, so the Skull Heart was created by a trio of goddesses, and it's basically just used to apparently grant wishes. Oh, thanks. It gets destroyed a lot of the time, but it's also like super fragile, and it comes back every 7 years. That's its whole gimmick. Well, it's only if it, like, you know, if you have a, to resist the mental corruption of it, I guess. And apparently the time it takes to, become a Skullgirl that doesn't know how selfish your wishes. Oh, am I? Let me turn the music down. I did jack it up a bit, because one of the songs was pretty quiet. There we go. I also want to play. I don't have it on here? Literally, what am I doing? Hold on. I want to listen to a song right now that I literally just thought about. Like, give me a second. Where is it? There it is, and there we go. I'm playing this right now. Hell yeah. Alright. Let's see here. Okay. So this is the hat, and these are the kind of the two wings on either side, like right here and here. That's kind of what I'm trying to represent with that. Let's see. Got any ideas for how you want it to look, Elfo? Like the jacket and everything in particular. I feel like the jacket's green is a nice shade, and it really makes the hat pop. But I'm kind of trying to decide what I want it to look like. One of those things that's easier to do with like a regular with a character rather than just like a picture you're supposed to kind of apply colors to. But I can work with it. I don't want this to be the color of like yeah. I think making it kind of like this shade I picked from these wings makes it look a lot better. Especially with this darker, with this lighter shade of purple. Like this kind of dark purple looks a lot nicer. Yeah, it looks nice. What's that weird green on there, though? Oh, yeah, now we're grooving. Love this song. I have to play Heart and Slash again, I find. I miss that fucking game. Let's see. Like, I wish there's a different kind of shade of green I could use for these. What about the body as the yellow on the logo? Ah, okay. The hand part of the gauntlet and clarinet. Okay. Yeah, I can do that. So, like... It's a good, like... I can't really see, like, his full body in here, but... I see what you mean. So... Like, around here... Yeah, that does look nice. Maybe a lighter shade? It's a little bit, It's a little bit much. Let me click this one. Yeah, I want this one. Let me try it with this shade of yellow. That's a lot nicer. Yeah, it does look nice. I think these two colors are connected, right? Let me try seeing what this looks like on this. I think it might change the back color. Yeah. Ooh, that's ice earring. Let me go back to that original green. Maybe I can just get a darker shade of yellow from here. No problem. Just try this instead. Okay, yeah, that's a lot better. As for the back... Maybe this. Yeah, that looks good. I think that red looks really nice. Little connecting pieces. I'm gonna make his hand this that shade of yellow that's on these too. Let me grab this, go here, and yeah. Yeah, there's a lot. Like Theons and Parasites and Skull's lore is fucked. It's a lot. Must be nice to listen to right now. Yeah, fighting game lore is a lot sometimes. Ooh, okay. I might be onto something there. Oh, that's just the same shade of green. Let me see. Okay, I might be honest on here with that. Well, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. This shining orange. How would it look over here? I want that, his symbol shield to be this color. Oh, it's just all yellow then. Let me go back. Everything sharing colors is a little bit of a pain when it comes to this kind of stuff, but we make do. We make do. Yeah, that's probably the last color I do before we start Hollow Knight. Is there anything else you want to add to this outfit? So I can't think of anything else I would want to add to this. I think it looks really nice. It's a little messy and chaotic, but I think I like it. Actually, let me use something else. I'm gonna make. I don't like the fact that the buttons are white, so let me. Like, I think. Yeah, this would be nicer like this. Actually, you know what? Let me try this. So, BAP. Ooh, what about that nice orange gradient for this thing? I could probably just put this, like the purple here. On the bottom. Okay. I think it looks nice. Also because it just makes the trumpet yellow too, right? With a saxophone rather. So it looks nicer. I think we can just do a bit more with the colors with it and maybe it'll look a lot better. So what if I did this to it, did that, and then did something like this for the little upper part, and then had that nice orange gradient like right between them. I'll probably make it a lighter shade of orange though. And then I try to what if I hit this with that, and then I tried to do the orange gradient on the sides of it again. Did that pop or just look? Yeah, it doesn't pop as I want it to. Shit. Let's use a darker shade of red for those little knobs on the side. Yeah. And then I think maybe if I put this on these little lines on the back. I think I want that shade of orange also for the little green line intersecting it. Oh, that's all part of the same thing. Okay, so I think it looked better green. Maybe if I make this red too? Let's see. It's a little chaotic, but I think it still has a lot of direction. What do you think? I think the mouthpiece is probably what's getting me the most, and I don't know what color I want to make it. Oh, is it really? I think I still just want to color the mouthpiece, but if you think it looks great, I'll leave it as is. Unless you have ideas for what the mouthpiece should be colored. Yeah, that's fair. I understand. It's a part of his face, so I just look at it and I'm like, might be missing something, but I can't think of anything else. So, if you have an idea, if you don't mind it, I'll just I'll download it and I'll put it in my stream chat. In the what's it called? What am I thinking about? In the thread. Let me just drop everything in the thread, actually. So, where's the moisture one? Make the mouthpiece purple. Okay. I'll just try using this one, see how it looks. Oh, it doesn't stick out too bad. I could just make it one uniform color. I'm gonna maybe try making it one uniform color. Would look nicer. Yeah, it looks a little bit better, I think. Okay. Alright. I think we're done with this one. This is a really, really fun little activity, trying to test something out that I've never really done before. So thank you for giving me the opportunity. I really appreciate it. I'll drop it into the Skullgirls palette zone in my Discord. I like some thrash every now and then. I need to listen to more bands, I think. I listen to too much VGM. Like a fucking dweeb. Anyway, this is a fun little time. We'll probably do more of this stuff when I get back, on the 8th. So I think that'll be the stream what I do when I get back. We'll just mess around with this for a little bit and we'll just chill. Then on Tuesday we'll play more Hollow Knight. But for now, let's play more Hollow Knight. I'm gonna turn off the tunes. Close out of Chrome. Just get out of here right now. It probably could have, yeah. I could try it out later. Because I have an idea of a palette I want to make. I need to put it on my sticky notes. Give me a second. Let me just drop it on here. Let's see. Let me shrink it to... Okay. Let me plug in my controller. Okay. Let's pick up where we left off.